The End Bad Governance protest against soaring cost of living in Nigeria turned out violent in major cities after security forces reportedly used force in attempt to quell demonstrations. At least 13 people were reportedly killed in clashes with the police since the protest began on Thursday. Police have put the death toll at 7, blaming some on accidents and an explosive device. Curfews have been imposed in parts of the north and the central plateau state after the protests turned violent. In the wake of the protest, President Tinubu, in office since May 2023, defended his economic reforms and policies, which include the removal of petrol and electricity subsidies and devaluation of the naira. These policies are considered the basis of current hardships, but Tinubu insists that they are necessary to reverse years of economic mismanagement. On Sunday, Tinubu called for an end to violence and said he was always open for dialogue. However, some of the organizers of the End Bad Governance protest faulted Tinubu's stance, saying he did not address the demands of the Nigerian youth. Dr. Ini Obong Odwak, an economist and a social development researcher, in an interview said the president's televised address requires proper analysis and interpretation.
Then, if we don't analyze that speech as it comes, break the speech down for a common man to understand, that becomes a problem. The speech must be received, analyzed, broken down for a common man to comprehend, understand. This is why I talk about having people, the media, helping us. I'm not in the government, I'm just a common man, but then, as an academic, you believe the speech must be analyzed, broken down to the understanding of the man on the streets of Kaduna, on the man on the streets of Nasarawa State, to understand that the president actually means well for the nation.
He recalled earlier fears before the protest began to effect that the action would be hijacked by hoodlums and criminally minded individuals. He further added that issues in the country can be tackled through information starting from the grassroots.
My fear was that the protest will be hijacked. Yes, it was actually hijacked. These men don't understand the language of subsidy. These men, all they understand is the language of breaking into people's houses to survive, breaking into people's shops to survive. Like I said, amongst every 10 protesters, we hardly find only 4. The rest are criminal-minded. This is why it's still happening in various places, and it may continue up to a month if we don't tackle it. It boils down to information. We must break down information through the president, through the traditional rulers, to our various churches and mosques. It has to go down to the grassroots.
Indications are that many Nigerians are still adamant that the removal of fuel subsidy by President Ahmed Tinubu is the cause of hardship in Nigeria. For now, it is not known if the national protest will last as planned. Wisdom Onyisi for His TV.